What's good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today I have a request to check out some Patrice O'Neal classics, right? Now, to my knowledge, Patrice O'Neal is considered to be a legend by those who love him, okay? Most people don't just consider him to be a great comedian. Many of them have him in his top 5 from interviews that I've seen and even from other comedians. I know that Andrew Schultz, I think that's his favorite comedian, and he's in my top 5 as well. So this should be a joy because some of this I may not have seen. This is going to be Patrice O'Neal classics, okay, on a Tough Crowd. Before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's get into it.
The sniper, the black sniper.
Yes.
And blah, 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 blah. The punchline was nigga in a Buick. And
it's so funny. They cut out
Buick.
They cut out Buick.
I swear to God. Because they didn't want to Buick. And a
yeah, but that was just logical. It wasn't really a Buick.
But that's the point. That's why it's funny, though. The reason it's funny is because people don't understand why things are funny. Hard consonants are funny.
Yeah.
You know, blah 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 in a Chevy, or blah 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 in a Maxima is not funny. Buick is funny. That's why. And the fact that he wasn't in a Buick is the reason. I'm a comedy genius, and it's hard to express.
You're right.
Voss, you're built like an ant.
You're talking about somebody who's built.
I need somebody to give me a magnifying glass. Listen, first of all, I'm grown man.
Wait, hold on. First of all.
This is what Voss jumped out of at the beginning of the show. That's right, beat it, stupid.
I got nothing now. You brought me out to attack me.
Get back in your cake.
Listen.
We don't want you.
Get back in your cake is wild.
When he was doing his monologue, was y'all not going, what the hell is wrong with Collins that? Everybody on 3, what's wrong with your hair? 1, 2, 3, hey Colin, what's wrong with your
Hey,
wow.
Ricky Lake, try not to get the audience.
That's Mr. Saturday Night, awful head.
With your cowhide shirt that you got from his brother's back, okay? All right? Let me tell you something.
First of all,
wait a second.
he used that as an insult yesterday.
Whoa. So you're saying...
His whole life, he can't even improv his emotions.
Listen,
First of all,
Go ahead, Pat.
OJ is not guilty, the jury is. Let's start with that.
A lot of people don't know, Pat's about 87, 97 years old.
No.
And they didn't have jury systems when Pat was young. they still had curly white wigs.
They put him in the guillotine.
You don't know about the jury.
Somebody's really being tolerant of old white actors making awful movie after awful movie. John Travolta is still riding that Pulp Fiction train. He's been back to Look Who's Talking for him for the last 10 years. Let Denzel Washington make Battlefield Earth and he'd be hosting a game show by now. And then there's Bruce Willis, Kevin Costner, Stallone. They're all finished. And I'm tired of pretending that Arnold still has muscles. He looks like Pat Cooper. I'll be back from where? Colon surgery? I'd rather see Alan Havey in his deleted scenes from Knockaround Guys. Sucker. He's everything I wanted. You're probably packing too, ain't you? Damn it, I hate my like this. Get one of these girls away. Come here, Pumpkin. Now, is she in or out of your league? Like, if you saw her, you'd be like, she's okay, or would you be like, because I'm like, holy goddamn! But do you look at her, I'd take her out.
Attainable? Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah.
You're not even looking at her. I love this guy. I wish I was this good looking so I could really discount your existence like him. He's just like sitting there like, I think she didn't even use your peripheral vision to look at it. You're like, yeah, she's all right. Rewind that!
Rewind it once for Patrice.
One more time.
One more time for Patrice.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, disrespect them women. Subjugate those hoes!
Look at this. Can you imagine that? That's a fetus right there. That's a
Frankie looks like it. That's what I was gonna say. Frankie looks like a fetus.
Listen to me.
No.
All right, listen to me.
Is that what you want?
We're going to move on.
It's Ebonics, man, reggae. That's what I'm saying. It's more, but I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. You got to, when white people are trying to interpret reggae music, that's what's going on. Some goofy English people trying to, first of all, some goofy English gay people are trying to say what Beanie Man is. First of all, queer means beef patty. It means mango. It's all different kind of shit going on.
Okay, Patricio.
He's from Israel. He's his job is that he fiddles on roofs.
Patrice O'Neal.
Shouldn't you be somewhere yelling at Laka?
Latka. Danny DeVito.
I'm around. Look, I've never had a worse breakup. They all the same thing. Women try to force themselves on me, and I get very frightened. Forcing me to call, forcing me to listen when they call, forcing me to watch the dumb shit they want to watch on television, forcing me to take them out, forcing me to wear what they think I look cute in, forcing me to play Xbox with them when they're not even interested in the game. They get pissed at why. Forcing me to cuddle afterwards, even in the summer. It's hot, bitch. I still love you. Look it. Look it, man. Ladies, if you want to know how to make your man happy, just think about what makes you happy and do exactly the opposite. I say something about the Holocaust, about black people and the Holocaust and Jews. The Holocaust. If black people had one face to call the leader of race, like of slavery, like, cause it's too broad. We just hate too many of you. If you just made like one dude with a funny mustache and a big bite, like he was the dude that made slavery, we'll be like, all right, we hate him, and then we can move on.
Yeah. That's very smart.
I'm telling you.
All right, first of all, the band, you guys, live band tonight. Hey, if you get it, you guys,
Live band.
Stop getting applause. You mother. You only hate applause. He does it deliberately just to bother me. I know he does.
I mean, you got to give a big hand for these nervous idiots. They're first.
They're not nervous. Hey, you guys.
A two, a 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Four jackasses.
They're not nervous.
I would think, yeah, first of all, I imagine Taxi and Friends are very popular in Palestine. Hey, Mom, before I strap on these bombs, can I watch Taxi one more time? You know, actually, I don't write my own stuff. Well, if you watch, first of all, I mean, if you watch Friends, you realize that that Rachel's not really the peacemaker. Good point. Holy Christ, I never thought I could top your bomb with a worse bomb. We're talking about bombing. Please bail us out. Come on.
I'm not going to bail. I'm going to strap one of your jokes to myself and run through Palestine.
That was good.
First of all, y'all are the most removed from prison. A giant lesbian, she ain't never going to jail. White Puerto Rican, and a Mick with his own TV show. I'm still going to go to jail if you're on TV. Look it, man. In the last year, black people have been arrested for embezzlement, plagiarism, sniping.
Because they're good at it.
And wait a minute. All crimes that was supposed to be, and now mass murder. And I just want to say that all black people ever wanted was an opportunity to show what we can do. Right. If given the chance. Absolutely. If given the chance. There's a lot of Midwestern bubbleheads out there. This guy here, look at that guy's shirt. Where the white people at? He's from Goofyville, North Carolina, wherever he's from. Is he scared of that?
Let me ask you something. Right guy who's talking to from Goofyville, North Carolina?
The one that's going to hoop me in a goofy way. You, sir.
And then Patrice will get a job.
Look,
I don't want to mess with Goomba. He's a made dude, and I'm getting a little nervous.
yeah.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to thank Goomba for wearing his football pants to the show.
Patrice, it's good to see you've learned to talk without saying hey, hey, hey first.
Listen.
Yeah, all right.
That was a good one.
I'm slow. It took me a minute to get it.
Independent film hair.
I missed it.
Listen.
Yeah, all right.
That was a good one. Independent film hair. Your playing messiness. Shut up.
You're dumb.
They already got Osama bin Laden. He's already caught. He's already caught. So why even bother? Why bother
you're
voting?
thinking of Saddam Hussein was caught.
No. They have got first of all, stop trying to know about all Arabs because you are one. I don't like that. He's giving us all the Jahirazala network. What is that?
Al Jazeera.
By mistake, I watched 60 Minutes last night.
Yes.
And
Did you have someone explain it to you?
fantastic.
Really good.
Good one, Kevin Bacon's uncle. Can I just say something too? He was a little angry also because a life-size doll of her is bigger than him. He's smaller than the Olsen twins. Ken Ober should be allowed to carry a gun for security against Matt Lauer's attempt to have him murdered so he can be the only one in show business with that awful haircut. It looks like something that you use to start a fire when you're stuck on a desert island.
My mother had my sister when she was 15. She had me when she was 18. They just were talking about. What are you laughing at?
I don't want to say it. I don't.
Say it. No. Shut up and say it. Don't you dare say it.
I won't say it.
Don't you dare say his
Don't do it.
mother's a whore. You called my mother a whore. I called my great-grandmother a whore last time I was on.
I didn't call her. I didn't call her.
She had a mother when she was 6.
I got to look at the bottom line and say, this isn't going to work for my profit margin.
Oh, that's because I'll eat the... Shouldn't he be crawling out of a Lucky Charms bar?
Have a
You
piece
see his
of
white guy?
No, you're not.
His white guy is dressed like a magician.
You know what? I can have a
We're moving on.
Let middle-aged Buddy Holly say what he has to say.
Now listen. All right, so what do you guys think? Anything else to say about Osama? You think he was kind of a sex symbol for a while?
Oh, come on, man. You see how he's look, he's a murderer, but he was a smooth guy. That's just like, look, we know how awful Hitler was, but, his mustache was interesting. And you can't, all right, enough.
Wear another earring, we'll forget you're 60.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get away from me, fat black man!
You know what's really great about this is just back when you could joke about anything. It was on. I totally missed this whole boat with these shows, but you take for granted how people were not as sensitive as they are now in terms of nothing's off limits. You got people joking about people's mothers being whores and all that. It's all funny, but back in the day. But I also love how serious Patrice O'Neal took comedy. All right, he had it down to a science.
Patrice is jealous.
Gorillas in the mist. That's done.
He is fat with pudding.
That's very funny.
There's nothing worse than
Looks like an in shape Adam Sandler.
He is fat with pudding.
That was very funny.
There's nothing worse than an out of shape, in shape white guy.
Last time I did the show, I was disagreeing with everyone. This time I disagree with everybody.
Well, you look like Oliver North, as you pointed out.
Yes.
You look like a warrior.
Thank you.
You know,
Ollie
it's funny.
North.
He thinks his last appearance was so spectacular that anybody remembered it.
That is true.
Like, what?
That is
Remember
true.
last time when I disagreed?
Last time I was...
Just took the air right out of his balloon.
Exactly. This is why I don't even care about the movie. Because I'm tired of Jesus looking like Kurt Cobain. Jesus was not a session drummer. He was an Arab. As bad as it sounds, he looked like an Arab. That's why when did all white people move from Iraq into Oregon, and then that's where all the Arabs came in after that? That's why this movie stinks.
But you can change, Patrice. I want you to change. I want you to walk over to Rich Corson, our executive producer, right now and say, hey, thanks for having me on the show. Common courtesy.
Hey, what's up, Rich? Hey. And thanks for being the only guy in show business with a goatee. That's real original. Ugh. He sucks, too.
Totally caught me off guard.
Common courtesy.
Hey, what's up, Rich? Hey. And thanks for being the only guy in show business with a goatee. That's real original. Ugh. He sucks, too. What?
That's real original.
Patrice, all right, you're next.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the petrified look in his eye? No petrified.
It's still scared. Calm down. It's over.
I'm not. It's over.
Yeah, you're right. That tastes too strong. Now I want you to hit me.
Nobody can look me down.
He really will hit you after the show.
There's no gay black pirates in society.
All right, ready? Wait a minute. There's worse white meetings than that.
I know.
Like the one after Platypus Man was canceled.
We're talking to a guy from...
Take your hat off, Bob. Bob looks like a poached egg. Do women get into the internet
what are you doing?
porn posture? Like the RICO statute. That's the RICO. That was the war on the mob. So as soon as wait a minute.
That was a war against Puerto Ricans.
The Rico Suave?
Puerto Rico. Oh.
Sorry.
Do your prepared material, stupid.
Okay. Patrice O'Neal.
First of all, I'd like to thank my fellow nominees, Greg Giraldo for his role in Obscurity. I was on Conan 14 times and the Letterman, but no one still knows me. Jim David for his inspired performance in Gobble Gobble, the Frank Perdue story. How he actually tried to look like Frank Perdue for his role.
Because any sport that can be played
In a prison.
any sport can be played in the day room, you master.
The Chinese are good at ping pong, too.
Nothing for that one, folks. The day room, and I got nothing.
You know, see, the fact that you know so much about black people is really a curse to you and your white friends. I'm gonna tell you why. Colin has a real knowledge of like black people for some reason. So when he says these black things, he thinks that all white people know about community day rooms, and you don't. So he's a man in purgatory. Black people don't like him, and white people don't understand him. He don't know where he's going.
That's great.
It's racist.
Whoa, stop this good cop, bad cop. Jesus, what do you think, these are white tricks we don't know? Good cop, bad cop? You little raggedy mushroom face asshole. You didn't catch that? Whoa, that went over our head. Yeah, Norton, shove it up your ass. First of all, can this goofy country just give us the truth? I think we can handle it. Just have him say, I'm giving all the jobs to my friends. Yep. Why should why should there be some kind of explanation? That was what he was looking for. No. Save that for Voss at some point. He's going to need it.
So what's the story? Why don't we show the graph where how many white CEOs are working at Def Jam? Okay, how about that one?
Shut that!
What? No. Listen, what are you talking about?
Is it so wrong for black people to run all the national security? Is it so wrong for us to do that? I don't have white guilt. I'm going to treat these people poorly and tell them that I'm going to treat them poorly. I'm not going to pretend in different words. I'm going to say, we got to watch you. Adams, now enjoy your class.
I think the basketball team stinks. I want to drop a bomb on them. I want to dunk it. I want to do it.
Well, Shaq, if that's what you want to do.
I want to do it.
That Shaq ate his balls. He called me with that Shaq. You think this Shaq is going to be good? Yeah,
How are you trying to make my...
I don't vote. Is it any way? I don't think it makes a goddamn bit of difference. I really don't. Impeach who with that goofy sign? That's the dumbest sign I've ever seen. Sir, get back over here with that shoebox sign. It's an attitude, man. It's a certain kind of posture. It's a good, when you got a good posture and a, you know, when everything's delivered, like black people I have to move, but it's funny how people, like white people can just go and without move. See, I have to move. You see how stiff Greg, he's stiff as a board. He's
Spanish.
He's Spanish, right?
Greg's white.
No.
There's no way he's Spanish.
First of all, you know, that's another stereotype. You know, there are white people in...
Do you see how he's delivering?
Let him finish, there, will you? I don't talk like that.
Shut up.
You shut up. That was intelligent. Shut up.
There you go. It comes from the heart sometimes.
Today, they dropped in 120 lawyers, like military lawyers, to make sure we don't bomb the wrong places and everything's on the up and up.
Well, how bad is your life going to suck that you want to be a suicide bomber? I mean, that's actually that's an upswing from where I want to volunteer to, you know, strap
Jimmy,
some dynamite.
slow down. And first of all, you just asked about lawyers. Then you just asked about what
I said they dropped a bunch of suicide.
Jimmy, listen to the question. Say it one more time, Colin, would you?
I said they just dropped a bunch of lawyers.
Not suicide bombers prepared. And listen. That's right. Have a sip of calmness.
The thing that bothers people is that...
Remember the platitudes?
Colin says... He's supposed to say platitude, but Colin goes, platitude. He says small words like he's retarded.
It depends on the kid's background. It depends on what their parents are about. If their parents are like...
If they're white or black, you mean, like...
I can't say that. I got a black
No, that's
man
what we
looking
do
at me right
on the show. We do our race a lot.
No, it depends. I think it depends on what they're... No, it's not a white or black thing.
Jesus, hurry up, Paulie. Heroin addict, can you picking it up?
I think it depends.
Maybe you should stay off the streets, you drug addict. Jesus Christ. I think there's 10 women to every one guy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. He's supposed to cheat. Not only do I have my 10, I have, there's dead dudes, I got their 10. Gay dudes, I got their 10. Dudes doing life and retarded dudes, they don't even know they got 10. I'm gonna take their 10. Unless he catch me, give me back my 10. And I'll just be like...
Patrice, I just want to know.
But there's no color when it comes to Martin Luther King. It's all about... it's mankind. It's about mankind.
What are you trying to win? It's definitely... That was awful for somebody who's on an improv show every week.
With the bucket!
What happened?
You paid into the crowd by going like this.
Come on, Pumpkin. Get up.
Hey, up.
Get up. You don't go, I made a point!
Patrice!
He's from the sun.
Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, boy, it's a great reality show starring Ralphie called Having Trouble Standing, starring Ralphie May and his co-star, that thing in the front of his sweatpants. Comes on Tuesdays before I eat my dinner. All right, wait.
There's nothing worse than a black nerd.
Except for a white shellless turtle.
Don't forget tonight at 1:25 a.m. in the Sands Hotel basement, Lisa Lampanelli performs her one-woman show. Ugh. Hope to see you there. Good night.
All right. He's not playing games.
Tag team wrestling match.
Shut up, stupid.
Shut up.
All right.
Hush.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute, I'll shut him up.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Colin.
Fine.
It's a violation.
Hey, beautiful people, let me hear.
What are they going to... Okay, the war is getting too crazy here. We're going to move it over to Cambodia.
Yeah. What now?
That worked out well.
What would your mother say about this?
Did you just do your Korean mama as Osama bin Laden?
Korean is Vietnamese.
No, say last time economic status. Shut up, Dad.
Why don't we just have like Vietnamese coaches? That's right in the middle, and then we just like dig tunnels across the field underneath, and then we steal the playbook. Yeah? We got the book right here. We have the book for you. All right, that's why here we go.
First of all, just get us something. Now listen to me. First of all,
does he have a microchip that says do a damn goofy Vietnamese voice every 5 minutes?
You don't understand. You know, dat fan in Vietnamese, that means not funny.
Dad, don't
Will
worry.
you please unplug yourself from the Vietnamese matrix for 5 minutes, please? There's pressure on every black segment of society to keep it real, even sissies.
That's right. Yeah.
White people can go around being flamboyant and we gotta still be like, word is war, son. Pop me in the butt cheeks.
One county in Oregon said that they ban all marriages, gay or straight, until the state straightens it out. Do you
That's
think
where
this
Patrice is going to go with his girlfriend. So she says, I want to get married. We can't.
I mean, what could you say besides good? I mean, tell the truth. I mean,
you got to ban all marriage.
Why not go someplace where you can tell your girl, oh, I can't, as opposed to you two.
I just said that thing, man.
She did.
Wow.
We don't listen to you.
I think they should teach hip-hop because it's as valid as any other schlocky pop cultural stuff that they teach at any college.
Schlocky?
It's not schlocky necessarily. It's relevant.
Why are you apologizing to him? Tell him you stand by your words of schlocky.
Stop trying to give him white confidence. Let him back up off his statement like he was getting ready to. Hip-hop is not schlocky.
A new study shows that 1 in 5 girls under 15 years old has had sex, and 1 in 7 has been pregnant. Wow. That's pretty sick.
Who else 4 blocks?
Don't tell anyone my secret, okay? I like gold, but I don't trust matters with women.
Yeah! I thought that was great how that man rode off on Judy.
No, she wasn't there. All right, next. Hold on, that was a good one. Doesn't he look like my dad?
No, he looks a little younger than you. Take better care of yourself. That's from a success.
I think Patrice O'Neal was loved while he was alive, but I think he was loved even more during his death because, once, we had that absence in comedy, the hole hasn't been fulfilled yet. And, one of the sad things about Patrice is I think that he hadn't even really hit his prime yet in terms of what we started to see comedians get paid, like Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr. He's right there in that class. And many of your favorite comedians have him listed in their top 5. I have him in my top 5 as far as my favorite. Elephant in the Room, one of my favorite specials of all time. But yeah, and he was just getting started, so yeah, a giant. But I missed all of this stuff, when it was on TV. So reacting to these videos are kind of fun. If you guys just so happen to be a fan of Patrice O'Neal or these type of skits, leave it in the comment section what I should check out next. Like the video, subscribe. The engagement helps the video grow and tells me to put out more content like this as I enjoy discovering some of these videos. I know that Patrice O'Neal also did a lot of radio. So if there's some skits from that as well, you guys want to list in the comment section below, let me know, and we'll try to get more on the channel. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Peace.
Yeah! Look what I have created!